your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage.
Affordable rates, affordable price, MCCU, everything nice. Go do a course, go take a trip. Beyond the Mortgage 246. You take the mortgage already, don't make your pocket go empty. Beyond the Mortgage, MCCU will keep you steady. You need to buy a new fridge, you want to purchase a settee. Get rid of medical bills and invest in the green energy. Beyond the Mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. Everything nice, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. NCCU for life. 246, yes, 246. Wow, 246.
Beyond the Mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special BTM line of credit. Terms and conditions apply.
So I hear Crazy Carrots Pure Foods just introduced melt sandwiches, and I had to try one. You know I'm a fan of their smoothies deja. I called ahead to place my order and headed straight to their location in Roseau. They have a few options including beef and chicken, but I wanted to try the spinach they call it the rasta cause moi di moi ka manger healthy. I started getting really tired of traffic. Plus my belly was making kioks. I was well fed. Finally, we arrived. I jumped out of the car and headed to the window to pay and collect. I got a passion fruit lime juice to throw back the sandwich. Yes, they have juices too.
Okay. If you want to eat healthy, well, at least salad, because spinach. Respect. That is the bomb.
It was pure tasty goodness, but that wasn't where it ended. You're going to have to follow for the next video on what happened next.
Ideally, your sunglasses should be what is called UV 400. This gives great protection for UV rays from the sun that would actually damage your eyes. Then there's also polarized lenses. This is a bit more complicated, which these lenses have tiny slits in them that block out certain rays of light, minimizing the amount of glare you'd experience. This works great for fishermen because you can actually see clear into the water, and it actually gives a very HD effect in the trees and all the lights around. You should try it out.
Fresh Market HBC is celebrating Carnival, and you can join in the celebration of life, color, and joy. Choose from our range of top-of-the-line fragrances, brands like Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana, new scents for Valentine's Day, or simply to smell good at every fete. Elevate your look and be exquisite with LA Girl Cosmetics. We got colors for every outfit, and you can get glammed up for each event. Unleash your vibrant spirit with our hair extensions, colored temporary hairsprays, gels, and more, because every moment is a celebration. All this and more available at Fresh Market Health, Beauty, and Cosmetics.
Next! Where, man?
Shit, man, with the whole day I'm there shooting a scene, man. I want to make my juice, man. Tomorrow is
I
Friday.
know, my brother, I know, but just have patience. We'll get some money.
My brother ready for the real thing now. What happening there?
Zeros, bro.
Don't fret. Okay, watch that. That next person that come in there, that is the last person.
You sure?
That is the last person.
Make sure she's a 20.
Okay.
Make sure she's a 20.
Okay, well, let's see what she have.
Guys, hello. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I apologize for the late start. Let me tell you.
Bend down and touch the ground.
It's rough. We're having technical difficulties. It's rough.
Bend down.
Technical difficulties, okay? It's rough, but we're on. We're on.
Bend down and touch the ground. Boom!
I know Zofashe, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Welcome to another night, Jael Joseph Live. I'm so excited to be back here with you for the third night in a row this week. This night we have Trilogy on the mic. That is what they like. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this interview. He's standing by and we're ready to go. Yes, ready to go.
Fly the bumper like a UFO.
I hope you guys have already started doing what you need to do. Those of you who've been on every single show this week, you know and you understand the assignment already, right? You get an opportunity to win so many prizes. I got so many prizes, and look at that. You know. We got perfume. We have cologne. We have lots of stuff from LA Girl. By the way, those of you who are wondering, I am wearing LA Girls lipstick. I try to show all you what they have. So, you know, when all you're thinking of Juve and all them fetes and everything, you can get some reasonably priced makeup. And this is LA Girl. It's called Matte Flat Velvet. So that's it right here. You can see it has like the blue tip right here. So you know it's blue. So this is blue. And I'm actually wearing under my eyeliner, I'm wearing the LA Girl Glide eyeliner. That's this one right here. See, guys? See it? Let me just put it for you. See it? That's this one. And my mascara is the Volumatic Full On Volumizing. That's the LA Girl. That's it right here. All right, guys. So that's what I'm wearing. For those of you who want to know, and we are about to get the show on this road. I know some of you have been patiently waiting since 7:30, and I so apologize for the late start. We got Trilogy in the house. I want to say thank you very much to my sponsors. Without them, this show would not be possible. So thank you very, very, very much to my sponsors. I want to say big up to Heineken Bear sponsoring this show this evening. Don't get caught in the ban without a can in your hand. You must have a can in your hand if you're fetting, if you're on the road for carnival, your Heineken can bears. Also want to big up the folks at Fresh Market Health Beauty and Cosmetics, looking all. And those of you who are winning, you're winning prizes from the Health Beauty and Cosmetics upstairs of Fresh Market near the pharmacy. I also want to big up Pure Foods. Pure Foods, located right next to National Cooperative Credit Union. They have the most delicious sandwiches. They're called sandwich melts. And let me tell you, they are belly full. You can actually get a 6 foot and your belly full until supper time. Trust and believe, right? We also have healthy versions like the Rasta, which is the spinach melt. So you could take advantage of that. I also want to say big up to GBA, the agents for Bounty Rum. That's what you're going to be drinking this carnival, right? That's what you're going to be doing. Don't forget they have specials on Lecoq, on Malta, and so much more. They're located on the corner of Independence Street and River Street. You can't miss them. You can stop it there tomorrow, and make sure you stock up for all of the events that are going on for the next couple of weeks, I should say, right? And I also want to big up my financial institution of choice, the National Cooperative Credit Union. Yes, they're the one of choice. Although just the other day I gave them a maple, but sometimes shit happens. I want to big up the National Cooperative Credit Union. Thank you very much for being a sponsor, always being on board. I truly appreciate you guys. This one just dropped. This one just dropped at like 7:03. 7:03, Trilogy dropped a bouillon when everybody waiting for his second Calypso. He dropped a bouillon. You think the man mysterious, The man have a gene apache vary. Yes, he dropped a bouillon for all you for the Val. Big up to Glow Show Productions. Okay, so I need to do check-in. Let me see who's in, who's here. Drop your crowns if you're here. Drop your crowns if you're here. Drop your crowns if you're here. I see Armani, director by Accident Films. Yo, big up to yourself, Armani. Armani, I'm loving the videos. Oh my God, creativity boss. I love it. Love it. I see Annie's in the house. Lola is in the house. Prince Sajan is in the house. Troy Undefeated is in the house. Joy Prince, Raina Williams. I see y'all. Thank you very much for joining. Ebezovlewin. Tammy Chin Telemark is in the house. Edric, DJ Drix is in the house. Big up yourself, DJ Drix. Kira Grant, big up yourself, my darling. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sunshine Love. I love to see y'all tagging. Okay, the assignment is that you tag as many people in one post. One post, tag as many people, share the live, and the person by tomorrow. Tomorrow we're announcing the top 4 winners, the folks who will be walking away with fragrance and goodies and all. So they're in order. So we're doing them in order. So if you want to win, you gotta be in it. So make sure you're tagging, and you're tagging in one post. So tag your nene, your power, your sister, your Coben, everybody. Tag them in one post. I want to big up Trilogy. Trilogy is probably the busiest man right about now in the land. He must be the biggest man in the busiest man in the land. Why is the busiest man in the land? Because Trilogy just come out Portsmouth and perform. Trilogy perform like performance galore. And as you guys know, it's gearing up. We're getting very, very close to Calypso finals. And let me tell you, the pressure is on, the heat is on. We ready. I know Trilogy is ready. I'm ready, ready to see what he has in store for us, ready to see what he's gonna be putting down on the night of. And I'm so excited to have him here with you guys. We're gonna start up the show. We're ready, we're ready.
Look business. Fire, fire, boom. Hi. Look business. Nasty business.
Lola say he's about his business. It's Trilla on the mic.
It's Trilla on the mic. It's Trilla on the mic again.
A Trilla on the mic again.
Hey, Jael, how would
I just do like I freeze.
Freeze what?
I freeze.
Oh, you freeze? I realize you. When I tell everybody,
that is my tactic when I on Zooms and I don't want to be there anymore, and I just freeze myself. I just jump off my tactic, and I just freeze good and I be like this.
I'll learn that. I'll learn that tactic.
Let me tell you, welcome to.
You're gonna crush paper sometimes to make the person believe like it have static on the line, you know?
No, that is too much to crush paper. If I just start up and I just freeze, they're gonna think it's a connection issue. Like the call drop, dumb, I gone. Peace out. And next time they hear from me, I'm like, sorry, I got disconnected. The internet service went down in my area. The end.
Yes.
No further explanation required. I mean, I proved the point there. I was frozen. What's up, Trilogy?
I thought just do it there again, but you know, idea, I'll go.
I'm here trying to be the chaos coordinator, trying to coordinate all the chaos. I'm the original chaos coordinator. Big up to my friend who hooked it up. The original chaos. Look at you reading it too.
Yeah, I just said I need to hire you because I think it have a lot of chaos going on, and we need somebody to take care of that.
To coordinate it.
Oh, to coordinate it.
I just coordinate.
Oh, to coordinate it. Yeah, that.
Why?
Dominica need a chaos coordinator.
Why? You think it's me when I make call lawyer tomorrow morning? You think it's me? You're gonna make them call lawyer for tomorrow morning? Eh?
First thing tomorrow on Matt. Yeah, what Trilogy say?
How are you, my darling?
I good. Just trying to navigate through the season and just riding with the waves, man, rolling with the tide, Yeah, man.
How you feeling?
Well, I feel good,
But it's me. It's me. You remember when you were feeling that type of way and you called me and I was in the Tim Hortons thing. It's me you're talking to. Forget about all them people that's on the line. We talking. How you feeling?
I feel okay. It's a lot of hard work. It's a stressful time. Not just for Calypso is already stressful on its own, but then I have to navigate through the bouillon and try to keep myself relevant in that space as well. Which is why, I actually drop a song tonight, I drop a single tonight. So it's a lot of moving parts right now in my life. So I just try my best to stay focused and stay grounded. And it's taking a lot on me. It is a lot of pressure. But pressure makes diamonds, so that's the vibe.
Pressure makes diamonds. I'm happy that you are able to join us here this evening. I know the fans, they are folks on YouTube. So big up to you, Tessa Edmond. So YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, connected, right? We're streaming on all 4 platforms, and folks are on, and they just really want to kind of tap into you to kind of find. I know it's already been stressful. We don't want to keep you too long, because you got to get your rest and you got to do all what you got to do. So we're not going to keep you 2 hours, we promise. But we kind of want to find out what you've been up to, because the last time you were here on my show was when the day after, it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon of the Sunday when when you came on. We just spoke about winning the crown, and how what that meant for you and all of that. And then you actually had to now go and put all of what you say you were going to do into practice, right? So you had a year, and we kind of want to get a sense of what you've been up to. Hopefully you have not been up to any nasty business, like your song says. But what have you been up to the last year? So just give us a sense of probably what was has been the most memorable and fulfilling aspect of your reign so far.
All right. So well, I like the fact that you said something I find that was very interesting. Like all what you said that you would do, did you actually put it into practice? And I did say a lot. I mentioned that I wanted to give back to the community in different aspects, and also to offer, just some level of mentorship and expertise to young people who might be, interested in taking up the music, because of, at that point in time, the music was, it still is, it's in a direction where I don't think it's that sustainable. It might be good for the time with nasty business and the type of lyrics and so on, but I don't think it's sustainable. And so, that is a issue that has a bigger topic attached to it, in the sense of us always living in the moment here in Dominica and even the Caribbean, by extension, and not realizing the long term effects that these things might have. And so, just scaling back, when the Calypso crown was placed on my head, I basically told myself that I have a responsibility, and a responsibility not only to the youth but to Dominicans by extension, to try my best to lead by example. And that in and of itself is a great task, because nobody is perfect, and sometimes people always look for that one little thing that you do to try to pin it against you. And it was a challenge, at times. However, I did try my best to be a great example. Now, example aside, I actually took on some serious projects. Um, First one being PPTP. That was put pen to paper, and so that was my contribution, along with me and Shelly, to get the young minds, activated into actually trying their best to be creative, and actually trying to write songs at a very young age, but not just lyrically, but melodically, like music, music itself. So we invited people like Peter Leta, Donnell Green from Signal Band. We invited Alex Bruno to give us a history on Calypso, and even Bouillon. We invited Derek Rapitas, and it was truly a very packed function where the children got a lot of useful information. And we also tried our best to make it as fun as possible. And not only that, but these students actually got to hang out with two of their favorite artists. I mean, like, you hardly see that in many different places. And we developed a bond with them. We taught them, different things in life. We were great examples to them, and PPTP was truly a success the first go around. So I would say, that was the main goal. That was my like, Queens have a platform, like,
Yes,
that
yes.
was my platform for the year. And I would like to say that, it was, if I do say so myself, I feel like it was a success. All the parents loved it, and people are looking forward to it this year. So I mean, even if I mean, I'd like to say if, but barring negative circumstances and I do not regain the crown once again, PPTP will still be alive and well, and we will still be here, trying our best to, get the children involved, because at the end of the day, we're not just doing this for just a crown. We're doing it
They're the future of Calypso and Bouillon.
exactly, and at the end of the day, I can pride myself in knowing that I'll be okay no matter what the results are, because this is being done from my heart. You understand? I'm not doing this just for a crown or doing this for a check. At the end of the day, it's all about the message. And yeah, so PPTP was a big project for me, and it happened during the summer. But we had other little things here and there. I try my best to.
We'll get to that. We'll get to those, all the little things. Speaking of the Queen, last night she was on the show and she did mention you, and the fact that she saw you always pushing ahead, and that gave her. She said, I don't want to misquote, but the biggest one of the biggest achievements is knowing that you guys were both young people, both young monarchs, quote unquote, and pushing forward, and y'all had to each kind of deal with so many different things and doing so many things that had to do with your platforms, like you call it, right? What you wanted to actually put out there. So she also spoke highly of you, in terms of, every now and again you'd give a little, energy, a little push, a little drive, and I see I've been following you. I've been seeing everything you've been doing. I mean, besides the fact that we do speak, because people probably think that we're strangers and you just go on my show. But I don't think we're strangers. Are we strangers, Trilogy? I don't think we're strangers.
Not at
Um,
all.
and things. So we do speak now and again. Even when you wrote your song, you called me for me to hear it, and I mean, I was so excited for you for this year. I couldn't wait to hear it when it finally was produced, and the music and accompaniment and everything behind it, and you drop nasty business. We're not getting into nasty business as yet. We're not gonna get into that as yet. I kind of I want to get an understanding as to whether or not there were specific moments or performances during the Calypso competition that really defined your path to make it to the finals. Am I
That's
just
you.
yes?
Um, yeah, man, it had a couple moments. So, for example, I mean, I'm a person. Once I doing something, I like to do it properly.
Mhm.
So, when I started, I mean, the tunnel vision, or I would say, I guess, the long-sighted vision. Does that make sense? Was to get the crown. Like it was, the crown is there. But I mean, I would go in with this sense that, oh yeah, I going to win that show. Because I mean, you always hear like, little barriers people have like, you just come, they will
So
give to
so
your
you said
first
you didn't
time.
believe me.
I mean, we spoke at some point, but I just say like when I was going into the competition, like that
Mm,
wasn't.
mhm,
So there was one point where I sang the song in the tent. The first time I sang in the tent, I
mhm.
forget this. So I forget two lines in the song. First time I sing it, and I come off this stage, I tell myself, "Boy, that was for you." So then, um, the president observer, he rush me, man. He come and he say, "Boy, you come a wild one thing." I tell him, "What happening?" And thing?" He tell me, "Boy, you see that song? You have a good song, but you still performing like it's bouillon out there." And I think that was a very instrumental moment in, molding me, because it helped me to understand that this is a different genre. And yes, you can have a big song, you can have a good song, but presenting the song is very important in calypso. And calypso has a different style and attitude than bouillon music. So there was that moment. There was another moment where, you remember last year I used to talk about a ghost.
Yes.
So the ghost, I met the ghost at that point, and we had a practice session with someone else at the time. I don't
Mhm.
know the name.
We don't have to get
And
into
then
too much details.
yeah, let's say my team. So
Yeah.
my team when I sang, that was the first time I met with them. And then I sang the dictatorship, and he told me areas I need to fix and whatnot. And then they were like, listen to me, you know you're going to the finals. I say, tell me, do you have a second song? I say, well, I working on something, you know. Tell me you're working on something. Okay, well, let's hear it. I say, oh, I don't really ready for it to hear it. I don't ready. I say, let's hear it, young man. So then I sing it for them. I sing the first verse of Boycott for them, which I was writing at the time. The first verse and the first chorus. And then the guy on the team, it was, I was gonna say the Bricks, Father Bricks say, young man, you can win the crown. You have the crown. I want him, I say, but what you crown you telling me? Man say, young man, you can win the crown. And that gave me a lot of confidence. That moment right there gave me a lot of confidence. So I knew it was just to develop the songs to the best of my ability and execute. Yeah.
Wow, that was well put forward. I like that. When you won the crown, what went through your mind on that night?
Okay. So I won the crown. I was instantly, I would say gratified, I guess that's the word. I was happy. Um, but then when I sat down on the chair or the throne, or the chair, the big chair, and they put the crown on my head, I'll always repeat that. The first thought that came into my mind was, wow, boy, you have to come back next year and do that again. Like that was and I think I even mentioned that on the live the
Yes,
last time. Like that was the real thing that came into my mind at that time. Like as soon as it, like, let's put so much pressure on myself. It's like, boy, you have to come back next year and do
you
that
were not even
again.
thinking, yes, I won. You were thinking,
Yes,
yeah, you
like
were thinking of the work. You were not even looking at the reward. You were thinking of the work that had to go in now again to maintain that reward.
exactly. And that was the immediate reaction from time that reached in my head. And I mean, here we are today, where your boy have like how many performances have this weekend alone? Boy, maybe like
Swap,
20,
swap.
maybe like 20 plus. So
Trilogy. What inspires your creative process when you're crafting your songs? Like what exactly? Because we can get into nasty business now, but I'm not ready yet for it. You have a certain skill about. Anyways, you answer the question. What answer the question? What exactly inspires your creative process? Like what is it?
I mean, most importantly, everyday life. Um, when it comes to calypso, especially everyday life, and I mean, Bouyon is a different style and a different vibe. Bouyon is consumed in social party fete environments. And so when I craft bouillon, especially lately, I try my best to make it have that party mood setting vibe. So like, when you're in the party, even if you take a relatable topic outside of a fete, that you can still enjoy it in a fete.
Mhm.
Right? So that's how I try to craft bouillon. When it comes to calypso for me is just reiterating everyday life in the form of song. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, the calypsos are just attacking government, or it's just politics and whatnot. But I mean, if the government don't give us nothing to talk about, then we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I sing about. I just reporting on the issues of everyday life. you know. And if everyday life go in a certain way, then my calypso will definitely reflect that, because that's what calypso is, you know.
Let's talk about Nasty Business. So you put together this song, and I remember when you called me, what you sang for me tweaked a little bit, a lot, so to speak, but the fundament, the foundation was still there. But you decided to sing about Nasty Business, and what I love is that you created a story. So you put Vado in the front, and you ended the song with her. Like it was really a story about so many different things that you consider are going on in Dominica. So tell us a little bit about what inspired you for Nasty Business specifically. I mean, I get a sense that obviously a huge part of it has to do with Nasty Business, the bouillon aspect of it. But the way that you were able, I call it narrate, because the way you were able to, it was like serious poetry and use of all of the literary devices. Like you literally use all literary devices. There was allegory, there was all of it in there, and you were able to come up with that with no formal knowledge of how to actually do this, because you're not a formally, like you're just a young man in the land, right? Tell me a little bit about Nasty Business.
Okay, so nasty business has a few components to it that make it what it is. Number one, the first meeting I had with my team as to how we're going to attack this season. That's where we got the idea from. Well, one of us in the team suggested, hey, you're a Booyah artist. Um, Try to nasty business is a trending topic. Try to create something about nasty business. So the angle that we were going with nasty business in the beginning was very it wasn't what it was now. So we were basically having a conversation and bouncing off ideas as to how we're going to treat this topic, the treatment of the topic, I should say. And so at first it was speaking of Calypso as a woman and how I'm being a boy artist. I'm trying to how you say it, seduce this woman and make her mine. So I'm trying to make Calypso mine or something like that. Something like that. And I just felt like that's fun, but that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I deep down wanted to do. And then I'm a person, I came up in battle rap. Like that is how I got my claim to fame in Dominica. So I like to give talk. You check? So nasty business have to show, it have to hit, it have to punch. And then that's where the idea came about. Like, hey, we're talking about nasty business as a genre and music, but what about all the other nasty business that is happening? And you know, it was just I would say days of just trying to come up with it, and then I finally got the proper treatment of it as one component. I also wanted to write a song that would speak directly to critics who would say things like, you know, boy, give they give you that crown, or like, boy, you don't need that crown, or you don't deserve that crown, or okay, that people out say those things. And at the end of the day, I feel like I had to clap back. I had to strike back at these people. So that's where lines in this song come about, like and she say it was just a fluke. She say that we Bouillon boys have no place in Kaiso Sanctuary. Because there were people who were actually thinking that way, like, you singing Bouillon, you don't have no place there. Give us back our crown, or give our favorite Calypsonian back their crown, or something like that. So I just wanted to put that in my song. And there are a bunch of other components, but these were the two main ones. Yeah.
Your second song, because you're going to have to sing a second song. Like you're going to have to sing a second song. Like it's not like last year where you were thinking and you were like, boy, I don't know. You're going to have to sing a second song.
If I WhatsApp a video to you now, can you play it on the show right now?
I can.
I can WhatsApp your video, right?
Yeah, I can.
Guys, 1 second. We're gonna WhatsApp a video there right now.
Yes, so guys, if those of you who are just tuning in, you're locked in to Jael Joseph Live. We have the Crown Champ. My sister says Crown Champ round 2, let's go. And going up for the title second time around. Is that what you just sent me? No, that's not what you sent me. No. Okay.
Okay, I sent it now.
Let me just download it.
This is exclusive to people. Exorcist faster.
Wait a while. Hold your horses. Right.
Wait a while. Before you play, I want to talk to the people on the line.
Yes, go ahead. Talk to the people on the line.
Okay, this is exclusive, guys. This happened last night at Stardom 10th. And I just want to ask you guys a question. And I want to see who's saying yes in the comments. Did you all see the clip or the clips, the videos of the pastor that came and was taking out demons in people and laying his hand on people and taking out demons? Did you guys see that video with the pastor that come to Dominica and he was taking out demons in people in the church, on the side of the road, at their home? He was just taking out demons in people left and right. Did you all see that? What are they saying?
Yes. Lola saying yes. I saw it. Yes, I saw it. Yes.
A portion of yes.
Yeah, portion of yes.
Okay. So, guys, this is my Calypso.
Exorcist pastor that go viral on social media, quoting the most holy scriptures and even casting out demons in sinners. He was exorcising spirits left and right. A few dark secrets he brought to light, but he only stayed here just a couple nights. Then the next thing I hear, the man take a flight. But where he should go, he never reach. Some lessons we need, he never teach. So you know why in a rage, I visit his Facebook page. I get his number and send him a message. You know what I tell him? Pastor, come back. You ain't finished the job as yet. Pastor, come back. You forget them demons in cabinet. Pastor, come back. So many jab in the society. Pastor, come back. They consume by envy and jealousy. Pastor, come back, you were done at all. Demons want children of God to fall. So cast them out. With prayer, drive them out. Coco Maca still making it cemetery to get a hand on our neighbor property. If one thing is true, Pastor, you have plenty more work to do in this country.
God.
So that was last night at Stardom 10th.
People balling, blow. Papa won't say. That's exactly my sentiments. Papa won't say. I don't even know how to ask you.
Sips water.
Tea. I'm drinking ginger tea. This is a chaos I cannot coordinate.
I like that.
Trilogy. Let's see that. Let us wait for that to go on radio. Let us leave that alone. Okay, first of all, you have the full song?
Yeah, the song is done. The song is done, yeah.
I'm going to go there because I can go there. You have taken on a very controversial role in the sense you mask your music or you mask your lyrics, but people are still able to know exactly what you're speaking of. You've also, in addition to masking your music, you've made comments over the last year. And one of them, you had to come online and quote unquote almost apologize. Because some people, I know somebody, I think I heard a song where somebody said, you had to take back your words.
What
But
song now?
I can't remember where I heard it, but you had to take back your words when you said something, and it was in a song where it was somebody who said something that you had to take back your words. I didn't see it as you taking back your words, but I think some boy I just talked to too much Calypsonians. Listen, I might be saying something I'm not supposed to be saying. You have you did a live where you were speaking publicly about some of the things that were grinding your guns, so to speak, right? And a lot of that you've also included in music that you make. Can you share with us as a young man, because you're not even 20, you're 25 yet now? You're not even 25, right?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. You're not 25 yet. So you're considered what we know as Gen Z Alpha. You're the ones that are the rebels. You'll say what you want. You don't care what nobody have to say, and you keep it moving. I see Guada G doing it. You've done it as well. Why do you feel it's so necessary for you to speak out about things that you consider to be things that you see going on in society? Why do you feel it's necessary for you to do that?
Okay, so first things first, nobody apologized. Let's get that straight.
Okay.
Nobody apologized. There was clarification made on a statement I posted on my Facebook and got blown out of proportion. Clarification. Now, apology is when people go on Facebook and type and say, I am sorry, I apologize for all what I say and do and whatever. If you know, you know. Because man give me pressure and man give me hells on social media. And at the end of the day, just the other day, I see an apology post come out. Where Marlon on the live. Marlon, what is the word? Marlon know what I'm talking about. Anyways, finish it that. No, why it's so important for us to speak out. I think that is a easy, that is like that's a no-brainer. I mean, the country belonging to us at the end of the day. At the end of the day, if we decide to stay and build our country, right? And we are the ones who have to grow up and then deal with the repercussions of bad decisions made by those before us. When they're dead and gone, and we are the ones that have to deal with it, like, you know. And that is me, like I'm a forward thinker, and I feel like a lot of young people not as forward thinking. So like they don't understand the importance of building and creating the foundation so that if something goes wrong at the end of the day, you know, you can have something to fall back on. And more, I just feel like, you know, I just feel like when I travel, especially, and I'm sure that is one of the reasons why Guadaji was talking like that, because he traveling. You know, it's no longer Guadaji that was on the block or on the ghetto again. The man moving. So he's seeing progress in different places. And he see when you come back into your country and you're seeing like, boy, we can be the same way, you know, like we have the resources, we have a lot more resources than a lot more places. Then it begs you to ask the question, what is wrong? What is the issue? What is the problem? And that is a conversation that a lot of people are not ready to have, because if we start to break down the different, I guess, scenarios, there's something in business that they use to find out answers to certain questions. They call it the 5 whys. I do the 5 whys on Dominic already. right? And where it has brought me into a very interesting place and a
You
conversation.
want to share with us the five
No,
whys?
no, 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 no. I don't share it because the last time I share it, I get 40,000 views and people was on my back and it created a very polarizing time in Dominica. Right now, I just want to talk about Kaiso. Whatever I have to say, I'll say it in the Kaiso. Right? But I feel like we just want better, man. We just want better for our country. Because we know we can do better. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. Just a passion for the country. Yeah, man. It's not a hate thing. Like it's not for the sake of just being against or being negative. Is
Because people could say that the more you give them, because I mean, without tripping you, without cutting you, I interviewed the prime minister about a year and a half ago on my show, and one of his comments was that um, it's like the more you do for people, is the more they find other things, like almost like he not almost verbatim. Dominicans sometimes don't know what they want because you give them something and they ask for something else and they ask for something else. So I mean, I could take that stand and say, do you think that we are given enough, or we're given a lot, or we're given and we just don't know what we want?
no, I cannot say that. I feel like that has a lot to do with I guess approach. Because his approach is all you take the statement of doing for people. I mean, like if you're doing things to make a certain set of people happy and you're not looking at the general scope of society. So it's how you say doing for people. Like which people you doing it for? Are you doing it for society's sake? Are you doing it for betterment of the country and the future for your children? Or are you doing it for people you want to make happy to keep you? Anyways, continue.
We're moving along. We're moving along. We want to
Move
get
on.
into your we want to get into your road now to the finals. The grand finals is approaching. How are you preparing mentally as well as artistically? Any surprises, any elements that we can expect? Like, you want to give us just a little something, or just tell us how you're preparing, because you might not want to give us nothing.
Um, Mentally, I've become, I would say, very maniacal and selfish with my time. So I try my best to have a lot of me time and focus on myself and the task at hand. So if things are not important, I try my best to stay away from them. Anything I know that, you know, making me lose focus, I tend not to take it on right now. For the next 2 weeks is tunnel vision, because at the end of the day, we have a goal, we have something that we want to accomplish, and it is 10 times harder this year because this is only my second year in competition, and I do understand that I'm going against people who have years of experience. So I myself need to focus and try my best to put my best foot forward to do what I have to do. So that's why it comes mentally, and I mean otherwise, natural. I would say it regular preparations. Trying to have a good presentation like I did last year for both of my songs. And just trying to get things, cross all T's and dot all I's to prepare for the competition. Trying to get some rest as well. Some rest.
That's good. That's really good to know. Um, I cannot not ask this question because we all know that you work at the National Cooperative Credit Union, and I can look at the live and I can see a few of your coworkers on the live. Some of them fighting for who is their work husband and who's not their work husband, and all of that is going on in the live. How supportive would you say has the NCC been to you?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, big up NCCU one time because they have allowed me to flourish in my role as the the
Well,
Calypso King of Dominica. Not just the Calypso King, but they have started to appreciate the artist side of my life. And so if I need to run on the radio fast, I can just tell my manager,
mhm,
hey, and I'll get the free time. So I really
mhm.
appreciate the fact that they, work with me in that regard and so on and so forth. Hopefully one day we'll get like an official ambassadorship kind of vibes going with the two of us, since I'm already unofficial and an unofficial ambassador for them. So hopefully one day we'll get there. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's my family, so yeah, man, it's just nice being in a place where, they recognize some of your worth and they allow you to be who you are.
That's fantastic. I really like to hear that because sometimes, we work in organizations where they feel like you cannot be a creative and still be professional in the workplace, right? So there's always like a push and pull as to whether or not it's okay for you to go or you taking time out of all the time. But that's really good that they recognize it and they're allowing you to
Yeah, man.
pursue your role as the monarch. Um, this year we know it's going to be tough because there's a few more women than normal, and women we don't come to play. But so we're all looking forward to seeing what you have in store on February the 10th, right? The 10th, the 9th, the 10th,
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 the 10th.
February the 10th. But in all of that, you've decided to release a bouillon, Bendong.
Bend on.
Can you tell us a little bit about Bendong?
Okay. So, I mean, I never want to try to confuse the masses, right? Guys, yes, I am the Calypso King of Dominica, and you guys are waiting for a second song. However, let's not forget that I also have the bouillon to focus on and that side of me. And
Mhm.
so I figured, yes, Calypso competition is coming up on the 10th, but then we have Juve morning, we have Carnival Monday, we have Carnival Tuesday, and Calypso is fun and Calypso is great. Calypso is wonderful. I love Calypso. I would love to be the Calypso King once again, but I need songs to play on Juve morning. You understand? So basically, that's what I did. I dropped a bouillon, and my first for the season actually. It's called Ben Dong. It's a song that I actually had in the archive for, I guess, like about 2 years, but it was never the right time to drop it. And so we came back to it. We added new elements. We put a new rhythm, fresh rhythm under it. Even change up some of the lyrics, and we did a music video for it. And it's a wonderful and infectious track. And people love it. We previewed it in Senjo, so people loved it when it dropped live, and they was waiting for the video. The video is out now. It just dropped tonight. Ben, don't go check that out as soon as the interview is done. You can even queue it up in your new tab right now, so you can listen to it right after the live is done. Ben Dong, yeah, man.
Perfect. That's fantastic. Um, someone was saying that they were getting some feedback. They were getting some feedback from me, so I was trying to get my headphones, but unable to get it. I hope you guys are not still hearing the feedback. Let me know if you guys are still getting feedback. I want to find out from you, because you spoke about, congratulations first of all on releasing Bendong. Um,
Yes.
Also, I want to talk a little bit about the finals and the different rounds. You're gonna have two rounds. Let's talk about the two rounds that you're gonna be. What are you expecting to do in the two rounds?
Say that again.
What are you expecting to do in the finals? Like, what are we expecting from you? What can you're gonna tell us which song you're going with first? Are you giving us some information? We want some information.
No, well, I mean, you have to come to the show on the night of the show. The song I'll play in the first round is obviously, the slower song, which is The Exorcist Pastor, the song
Mhm.
that we just previewed, and then Nasty Business is for the second round. As it relates to presentation and so on and so forth, you'll have to get that on the night. Obviously it's Trill on the mic. I just try my best to think outside of the box and go all out with my presentations. So I can promise you that you will be, entertained. on the night of the finals. We have already started practicing and choreographing everything to make it flow and make it go nice and seamless. So I encourage everybody, if you haven't bought your tickets as yet, you can go and get your tickets at different locations. I think it's Bullseye and Deepex. I think so. Get your tickets for the night of the 10th, guys. The place to be is the stadium forecourt. Yeah, man.
What message do you have for any of your fans, any supporters, those people who've been following you throughout your journey? What is your message? Because next week around this time, we know you'll be planning hard for the final show. And you probably might not even making appearances because I know a lot of times Calypsoians like to preserve their voice, you know. So, like you say, you're busy this weekend, but from next week, I suspect it'll be cool down time, you know, to prepare yourself for the night. What message do you want to give to the fans or to the people who followed you, the people who love you?
Yeah, well, I would just like to say, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for believing in me. Um, from since last year to now, and even with the release of my songs, I mean, I know if I had a bad song, or you tell me I have a bad song, right? But you know, the support has been overwhelming. Like to this day, it still doesn't feel real, the amount of love and support that I get, which is why I can never study the few people that hate and talk shit. I can say shit on your show.
You can say shit on my show, yes.
Yeah, like that, like to, you know. So we don't pay attention to the hate and the negativity. It's just all love, and I thank everybody for all the love. You know, this really keeps me going, and I honestly would like to tell you guys that if you do believe in me, there is another project that I am really feeling in my heart can help not just calypso music, bouyon music, but Dominican whole and Dominican music to take some sort of, you know, to take a new form, to take a new life. And I would really appreciate you guys' support on that when I do come out with further information on it. So just remember this little, you know, this little snippet of information that I gave. Um, and all you know, once you see all the boy doing a thing, I just do it properly. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just thank you all around. Thank you to my team. Thank you to the people who are around me at work, at home, in my daily life, in my everyday life. Thank you to you, Jael. You know, I can always call you and you know, link up for us to talk our vibes and see what happening, you know, and gauge, you know, the vibes on the music and everything.
Temperature, the thermometer.
The temperature, yeah,
And,
man.
and,
And
and
I
the
know, and I know
thermometer.
you wouldn't put water in your mouth to tell me what you have to tell me.
No. I told you what I had to tell you the other day, right? And I hope
Yeah,
you're taking my advice.
yeah.
You say that loosely. You want me to knock your head? Boy, let me tell you. I want to go to the live because a lot of folks have been sharing, and I kind of want to share. And I also encourage you after Trilla because we may miss some because so many people. I think we have about over 300 comments already. So I'm unable to get all of them, but I'm gonna try and pull up some of them just so you know you can kind of get a sense of what folks are saying. And I have one final question for you. Um, and it has to do with advice that you might have to give to young aspiring musicians and stuff. So before we get to that, let me just kind of get a sense of what the folks are saying. So we have Kalista is saying that Pastor's song maybe have the presentation boy. Someone is saying a blimp, a horse, a plane, a bike. They want to know like what you coming out with that presentation, I guess. Is it going to be a horse, a plane, or is it going to come out on? Um, Someone saying it's don't spoil the secret. Okay, I want to see what people are saying in terms of shout outs to Trilogy. Trilogy, give your best shot, bro. That's what Troy Undefeated is saying. Um, Sheldon Kazimi, more powers, young G. Verdlin Carbon, I love my King Dies, but I love my Trilogy too. I believe in you. You can do this. The ball is in your court. As Callian is saying, how to send stars. Oh, I guess asking a question. Okay. Emmeline, all the best to you, young man. Austri saying love and respect. Anika Bellat is saying the real God. He's saying we believe in you. Trilla was the Calypsonian that got me to attend my first Calypso show. It's young people time. Trilla on the mic again, and I tell you, a lot of young people have gravitated towards Calypso. And you see it even in the Junior Monarch. You've seen the enthusiasm, you've seen the drive, and you've seen the excitement that goes along from looking at their performances last weekend. Oh whoa, trying to get the comments. Proud of you, my boy. That is new and thrifting says, proud of you, my boy. You're an inspiration to my girls. XOXO. Somebody saying, play that WhatsApp video again, Supli. Australian is saying, you're an amazing, talented, humble young man. So a lot of folks are saying, oh, thanks for coming to our school to read to our students. That's S.E. Williams. He's saying that. So you've been putting in the work, like you mentioned, in terms of, because I remember you said that you were going to be going to the schools to do reading stuff with them, going to the schools to help them with their writing skills and all of that. You did PPTP, and you plan on continuing it, whether or not you regain the title of monarch. But a huge question for aspiring calypso artists or even bouillon artists that look up to you. What sort of advice do you want to give them, as they navigate their own paths in the world of either calypso or bouillon music?
My advice to anybody trying to do music is you have to want it. You have to really want it. And I feel like it's the best advice because it encompasses any other advice that I can give you. And when I say you have to want it, there's things such as, okay, I don't want to say luck because I don't believe in luck that much because I feel like the world has to go in the sequence that it has to. But opportunity. When you want things, you seize the right moment and the right opportunity that can put you ahead in certain situations. You don't compromise yourself. You don't compromise who you are. You don't sell your soul, so to speak, but you take advantage of good opportunities. So I myself had good opportunities and I used them to my advantage and today get me to where I am right now. I met some good people along the way and just try to be a good person. When you're a good person, I think that God rewards good people, he rewards hard work, and I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in the universe, I believe in God, I believe in a higher power, and so I try my best to live my life in a way that reflects that sort of thing. And no matter what you aspire to be, try your best to at least believe in something that can help you. If you think that you have a purpose, you make yourself into a big deal. You don't wouldn't believe like you're God among men, but you're going to believe like you actually like you deserve that. Like you can be the next Asa, you can be the next Trilogy, you can be the next prime minister, you can be the next big lawyer in Dominica, you can be that person. Like it never that far fetched, and that's how I try to live my life. Like it never far fetched. Yeah, so
You're a real
that's
old soul, Louis. For your age, listen, for somebody who they would think that you're past 25. Somebody who's saying you don't even remember your age. Like you speak as somebody who's had so much experience in life, and you're not even 25. So I really want to commend you. I want you to do one last thing for me. I need you to sing us a verse of Nasty Business. Just a verse you're gonna give us. But before you do that, I wanna say thanks to my sponsor. So you can refresh yourself and come back and you're gonna give me a verse before we wrap up, okay? So We're going to pick up the sponsors and say thank you very, very, very much to them for doing this for us. Without them, it would not be possible.
NCCU, your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage.
Affordable rates, affordable price. NCCU, everything nice. Go do a course, go take a trip. Beyond the mortgage, 246. You take the mortgage already. To make your pocket go empty. Beyond the mortgage, NCCU will keep you steady. You need to buy a new fridge. You want to purchase a city. Get rid of medical bills and invest in the green energy. Beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. Everything nice. Beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. NCCU for life. 246, yes, 246. Wow, 246.
Beyond the Mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special BTM line of credit. Terms and conditions apply.
And this is, look at that. And this. No, no, that's some piece. Piece and dog. None for you. Go and buy your own. Leave me alone. Oh my god. This is so good. Nothing for the dogs. No. We're back. We're back. You ready? You ready? You ready? Take it from the
Yeah,
top.
man. Yeah,
All
man. Yeah, man.
right.
Annually. Ha! Look business. Fire, fire, boom. Ha! Look business. Nasty business. What's my name? Trilla on the mic. Trilla on the mic. Trilla on the mic.
When I win the crown and my name go down inside of the history book, I had self-doubt when Vado bought and say it was just a fluke. She claimed that we bouillon boys have no place in Calypso Sanctuary because lyrically we are so nasty and continually disgrace the country. And while some may agree, can we really entirely blame Rich Kennedy or even Suki for the decay in society? When all
Yes.
to shake your pampalam, that is nasty business. When the boss say open that, but that not in your contract, that is nasty business. They blocking your hustle if you don't work your little muscle, that is nasty business. When a child is sent to study, might turn into a deep party. All them nasty business right there, I would like to see. Now we need visa to go London. Is it because of Badaji song? Wake me up, cause I must be dreaming. Hey, lovely.
Woo! Fire, fire, fire. Folks are on the live, enjoying this. Trilogy, I mean, I have faith in you. That's all I have to say. I don't have much to say. Everything else I say, I say it in chambers. Everything else I have to say is gonna be said in chambers. But I mean, you've made us proud. You've done what most people didn't believe could be done. You are a young man, and you came and your first entrant on the scene, you flew straight through to the finals and captured the crown. And we're looking forward to seeing what you have in store on February the 10th. Make sure you rest. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you listen to yourself. I think you do that a lot, but make sure you listen to yourself. And we're looking forward to seeing what you have in store on February 10th. I wish you all the best. I really do. And a lot of folks wish you all the best. If you have a moment, you can always go back on the live and say thank you. I always like to encourage folks to go back, on the live and just comment. Some people, may have said some things and you want to say thank you, or you want to just give you a little 2 cents.
No, well,
But
actually, I'm glad you bring that up because I want to say thank you right now to everybody that said something positive on their life, that leave a few kind words and stuff. It really goes a long way. So thank you very much, manners and respect to everybody that begin up and supporting this scene. Thank you guys for taking time out of your night to come here to listen to me, and keep supporting Jael on her shows and stuff like that. We appreciate you guys, because without you, there's no us.
there really is no us. Trilla, we go sight up.
You have to go Fort Young there and do a performance there rapid. So
Yes, go make your money. Go and make your money. Yes. See you soon. Guys.
We cannot be soft on men of the
Boy, that was a good one. This is my final until after my birthday. The next time you see me, it'll be my birthday. February 18th. That is when he won, the crown. February 18th was when he won the crown. And February 18th is my birthday. So, I take in monetary gifts. I take in everything. Like everything you have to send. everything good that you have to send, right? I will be hitting a new decade in my life. And I really truly appreciate all of you who supported me. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm just joking about I'm taking everything, you know. I'm just really appreciative of all of you who continue to come back here, who trust the process, who always come in and show support, who tag, who love, who like, who share. Without you, there's no me. So thank you very much. Aquarians, we run the world. Yes, we run the world. And I want to just say thank you very much. Thank you very much. My sister say we accepting cash and kind. Thank you very much. But thank you so very much to the sponsors. Thank you for always, when I sometimes I send those emails well last minute. And you guys always trust and believe that I'm gonna give it to everyone and deliver. And I truly appreciate you guys. My guests who've come on this week. Firstly, I want to say thank you very much to Trilogy, who came on tonight, Adicia Burton, who came on last night, and the night before we had Shamalora and Jessia later. Big shows. If you guys missed any of them, you can catch them. They're still on my timeline. If you probably cannot find them, you can go to my YouTube page, follow, subscribe, and you can watch all my shows over and over and over again. All right. So you can watch all my shows on there. I just actually hit, I believe, 1,000 something subscribers. So over on the YouTube page, I don't really popularize it too much, but all my shows are on there and you can get them in order. They're labeled. You can type in the name of the show and the guest and you can find it very easily. Thank you very much to my team. Samaj hasn't been feeling 100 and he's been doing the damn thing all week. Thank you very much to you, Samaj. Aurelie, thank you very much for your support always. Annika, always making me look good. Thank you very much. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow I'll be announcing, so stay tuned. I'll also be live and in living color at Fresh Market tomorrow from 4 p.m. So you can, if you want to meet me, you've never met me, you want to say hi. I'm a real down-to-earth gal. Like, people that say I stoosh, but some people who don't know me, they say I stoosh. But I real not stoosh. Trust and believe. If you want to meet me, you can stop off at Fresh Market Health, Beauty and Cosmetics. We'll be doing lashes. We're going to be doing lash extensions. And they have a promo going on lash extensions tomorrow. So check them out. Thank you to all my other sponsors. Without you, this won't be possible. Thank you to you, the fans, the followers. Love you. Love you guys. Enjoy your carnival. Make sure you don't get caught in a band with nothing else but a can in your hand. You need to have a can in your hand, drink Heineken this carnival. Thank you very much. NCCU, Pure Foods, GBA, thank you very much, guys, for all of your love. I'll see you guys after the 18th of February.
Go London, is it because of Quadagy song? Wake me up, cause I must be dreaming. Wait, hey, last business, fire, boom. That is it. Look business. Hey, what's my name? It's Trilla on the mic.